Good evening, esteemed guests, friends, and family. We gather tonight to celebrate a truly remarkable woman, Ruth. Her life, a testament to the power of compassion and civic duty, has enriched our community in countless ways. Ruth, with a heart of gold, dedicates countless hours to serving others. For years, she has been a fixture at our local senior center, a beacon of warmth and support for our senior neighbors. She organizes social events, offers a listening ear, and provides a sense of community for those who often feel isolated. Her presence brings joy and comfort to countless lives, reminding us of the importance of human connection and the dignity of aging. But Ruth's impact extends far beyond the walls of the senior center. A true champion of democracy, she tirelessly volunteers at our local polling places during every election. She greets voters with a smile, patiently guiding them through the process and ensuring that every voice is heard. Her dedication to fair elections and her unwavering belief in the power of civic engagement inspires us all to be active participants in our democracy. Ruth's selfless service is a powerful reminder that true leadership is not about titles or positions, but about making a positive impact on the lives of others. She models the true meaning of community, a network of support, a shared responsibility, and a commitment to uplifting those around us. Tonight, we honor Ruth not just for her accomplishments, but for the inspiration she has provided us all. Her legacy will continue to inspire future generations to serve their community with compassion, dedication, and unwavering belief in the power of human kindness. Thank you, Ruth, for your tireless dedication to our community. Your kindness, your compassion, and your commitment to making a difference has made this town and the world a better place. Now I'd like to turn the program over to our Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Select Board Member Alec Rich III. Alec.
Thank you, Jason. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here, and thank you to Jason Benjamin and the Board of Directors of Norton Media Center for putting this together. We're here today for Ruth Schneider. I've known Ruthie for as long as I can remember. She's been a permanent fixture, volunteering at the town elections, helping out in any way, shape, or form with her team of volunteers. The level of support that she has provided to our town clerks over the years has been incredible. Ruthie has also been an integral part of all the activities of the COA. Most recently, she was the COA rep on the Permanent Building Committee, advocating for nothing but the best for our new, beautiful Nelson Senior and Community Center. In her spare time, she was also a member of the Cemetery Commission for many years, as well as a member of the Norton Lions Club, and most recently with helping Wreaths Across America. Her level of dedication is second to none to the town. She's always there when needed, behind the scenes, rolling up her sleeves and getting stuff done, and never wants any recognition or special treatment. She just wants to help the town. Ruthie exemplifies volunteerism, dedication, and gives meaning to the phrase sense of community. She is truly a role model for all of us. With that, I couldn't be more proud to present several citations from the state of Massachusetts. Our state rep, Mike Chasen, is here. You want to come up and give me a hand, please? Come on down. So the first one here is from Commonwealth of Mass House of Reps. It is hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offer its sincerest congratulations to Ruth Schneider in recognition of receiving the Norton Humanitarian Award for your unparalleled dedication to the Norton Council on Aging and your devoted service as a polling volunteer. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success in all endeavors. And our Senator Paul Feeney couldn't be here tonight, but this one's from the State Senate. This is official citation. Be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to Ruth Schneider, excuse me, in recognition of your exceptional volunteerism and dedication to the Norton Council on Aging in the town of Norton state and local elections. And be it further known that the Massachusetts Senate extends its best wishes for continued success. That this citation be duly signed by the President of the Senate and attested to, and a copy thereof transmitted by the Clerk of the Senate. Congratulations. And now, if there's anybody that would like to say a few words about Ruthie or have any stories, we'd like to open the floor. Peter?
Yes.
Come on up, Peter.
I am Peter J. Wiggins, the Mayor of Norton, and I love you, Ruth, to pieces, and you are a dear to the town of Norton, and you put ourselves to the seniors of the town and ourselves at the polling places, and I see you almost every election season, and there's Ruth, and she works hard to keep this town from it, just like me, and I love you, Ruth, to pieces.
Oh, I love you, Ruth. Thank you, Peter. Mary Ann?
I would like to just say, I am very happy that I've met Ruth. She's an inspiration to the town, the community, and to myself. I've learned a lot from her. I've learned not to cross her. And I've learned not to call her the boss. She's one of a kind. She'll never be forgotten, and when I grow up, I want to be like Ruth.
Thank you, Mary Ann. Mr. Colota?
Yes, sir. I've only known Ruth a couple of years. I'm on the Council on Aging board with Ruth, and every day that I see her, I'm more and more amazed at her energy. I call her the Energizer Bunny. She's a little bit older than I am, but I wish I had her energy. If we could bottle that energy, the whole place would be in better shape. Ruth, you deserve this more than anybody I know.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think any of us know anyone who does so much for a town as Ruthie. No matter where you go, no matter what you're doing, Ruthie's always like the first one there. And
the last one.
She may be small, but she definitely has an opinion when she wants to express it. So, you know, what most people don't realize is that our present-day Council on Aging, back in 2008 when I was a selectman, it was shut down for about five years. Ruthie actually ran the COA. She went to the town manager then, Jim Purcell, and asked for permission to open up the building with volunteers. And for 5 years, without a director, a part-time director, Ruthie and her group ran our Council on Aging. So for that, we thank her very much for all of that dedication. Now, on a side note, I'll make it a very short story. Went out to eat one night, and as we're getting ready to go, I went over and picked up George in our brand new car. Paul and I just bought a new car, and we go over and pick him up. And I've been told about a gentleman that they knew that was in trouble, needed some repairs down on his house, and needed a few things done. So anyway, we get there, and my first first clue should have been when George jumped in the car with a handful of trash bags. And I said, where are we going? He says, can we make a side trip first? I said, sure. Now, George and I have a thing where you see something on the side of the road, we pick it up. If somebody can always use it. George is worse, so he'll go online and find stuff. I don't do that. But in the meantime, we're getting ready to go to dinner. And he goes, we need to take a side trip. It's okay, where? Berkeley. Okay, we're heading southeast from Mass, we can do that. So we go along, we get down to Berkeley. And I said, what's going on? He says, well, I got a friend of mine, he's got some problems with his bathroom. We're getting it fixed. Now, I have to tell you, all the years I picked stuff up, I've never picked up a toilet off the side of the road. But with George and his trash bags, unfortunately, we're in Berkeley, so nobody knew who the hell I was. We get on the side of the road, we pick up this toilet, wrap it up in the trash bags, and stick it in the back of my brand new car. I have to say, all the years I've been picking things up the side of the road, the one thing I always passed was the thrones. I never went near those. But anyway, just a word of caution, if you're ever going out to dinner with them, when you see trash bags, be careful. Ruth, you've done a great job for the community, and you're terrific.
I'm the one that got the toilet. Right?
I'm so glad. Fortunately, I didn't have any Florida water or anything in it. And I didn't have to go in and take it out of the bathroom. But I don't think I'll ever do that again. Anyway, thank you all, and Ruth, you did a great job. And if I ever get to be your age, which I don't think I will, I hope I have a third the energy that you have, and what you give to this community is beyond words. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else? Yep.
We knew you were.
No, you know I wasn't. I'm a typical Irishman. I'm a retired nurse, and I deal with pain every single day. Sometimes it's extremely severe. I'm only sharing that because this individual, this wonderful woman, is an amazing power of example. As a nurse, I have seen many things in my life, and I have seen horrible things in my life. But this woman, what she does is amazing. And one thing people forgot to mention is she does collect, I don't know, towel roll, the things in the center. Right. And she gives it to people for doing arts and crafts and other things. I am very happy that you asked me 3 years ago to be a member of the Council on Aging, because that helped my life. You help so many people in such subtle ways you don't even know it. And I'm going to cry, so I'm going to give someone else the microphone.
Come on up, Beth.
Hi, everyone. Hugs always first. Most of you know me. I am the director of the Senior Center in the Department of Human Services here for the town of Norton. And I met Ruth almost 11 years ago when I was being interviewed for my position. It was Ruth and Tom. Tom asked me how I deal with combat, and Ruth asked more about my compassion and how am I going to help the people of Norton. The first few years as the director of the Senior Center were easy. Were not easy, but in some way they were, because Ruth and her team of volunteers really paved the way for the Senior Center that we have now. She hooked up the seniors in Norton with fitness programs, with our tax programs, and with our Shine program. Those are 3 of the staples that we have going and growing today. Ruth is always humble, she's quiet, but she's always there behind the scenes. She's always there to give an ear if I need to talk to somebody, and she has a heart that listens. Always working, always quiet, always humble, always in the background, but always, always, always there for everybody who needs her. I love you, thank you.
Come on up, sir.
Hello, everybody. I met Ruth in 1987. I came to be in the Veterans Day Parade in Norton in the middle of a blizzard. So we never had a parade, but I had the pleasure of meeting Ruth. I knew her husband being the selectman in town. I used to be the town manager back then. And, you know, the toughest job she had was dealing with me, having given me a budget. I had to terrorize her every January and February to get that budget in there and make sure I give her a call. But true as she is, she was always there for us. She is a stellar person. You know, Norton is proud to have you here, Ruth. I'm proud to know you. And the best part about it was being in a selectmen's meeting, never got done before 11 o'clock at night. So I was stuck in the office from 4:30 until 11 o'clock at night. But I was fortunate that I was able to go to Ruth's house for supper, and she would feed me, and so I was fed well. But again, I thank her for all those things she did for me, and being such a friend for almost 40 years. God bless you, Ruth.
Anyone else?
Hey, boy, let me get this together. Ruthie's probably had 3 major health issues. One, she broke her leg when she was younger, jumping over a beanbag, and she was in a cast for a year. And then later on, favoring that leg, she put all her weight on her other hip. And when I met her, she was taking Tylenol day and night. And finally, we went to encouraged her to go to the doctor and got an x-ray. The doctor walked in and the big boy says, "You're all worn out." And convinced her to get a new hip. She got kicked out of heat rehab in a week because she's so spunky. And then she had breast cancer. The next, she had that operation the Friday before Mother's Day of 14. And then the Monday after Mother's Day, the 15th, she had breast cancer. But she had a doctor that she was all prepared, and we're standing in the prep room, and the doctor walks and opens up the door and he says, "I'll be right back. I want to get one last feel." Well, his feet aren't that clean yet, because what was the other thing he said? Oh, I can't think of it. But anyway, then there are oncologists. You know, I'm much younger than Ruthie. She's born in a decade before me. But anyway, we're sitting with the oncologist, and all of a sudden the oncologist jumped up and gave her a high five for finding a younger man. Ruthie and I are not married. We are married. We're married to each other. We are committed to each other, more so than a lot of people that are married. Well, we haven't paid that tax yet. Because if we did, the government would take some Social Security money away from her. We're not going to let that happen. And then, so anyway, the doctor says, "Ain't it great in our age we can live in sin?" But this is the my spirit that keeps me going. She gets up in the morning and talk about it. She is a bunny. She's going constantly. And she goes out in the kitchen at night. 15 minutes later, she has a gourmet meal every night for me. It's fantastic. She is a fantastic little lady. She's my little love.
Thank you, sir. And yet we have another award This is the actual Norton Humanitarian Award. The Shining Star Award, the Ruth Schneider Norton Humanitarian 2025. So everybody, thank you for your kind words. I think we have a video now, Jason?
Yep.
A lot of seniors aren't lucky enough to have their children, so they have to depend on other people.
Well, and that's what it comes down to sometimes, is that they need someone like a Ruth Schneider to depend on.
Well, thank you for saying that, but that's what I'm there for. I try to help.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know I do.
Yeah.
I know I do. So.
And you make a difference too. I mean, I think that humbling experience you had with the Sun Chronicle article that was shared on social media and all of the comments, I mean, that right there should give you a nice little figurative pat on the shoulder.
It did.
You've done well.
In fact, today at the town hall, I worked at town hall today to help out, and I saw somebody I hadn't seen, and she said, "Oh, that article was beautiful." She says, "Ruth, do you realize how many hearts you've touched?" Could have cried. I could have cried. That made me feel good.
Well, Ruth, you sound like you're someone who does this because you want to do it, not because you want the attention for that. And I think that this world would be a much better place if there were more Ruth Schneiders like you in the world.
Thank you.
I nominate Ruth Schneider for the 2025 Humanitarian Award. Ruth is an extraordinary individual and a treasure to the town of Norton. She is president of the Council on Aging and was instrumental in the successful completion of the new senior center. In addition, she assisted in town elections and goes above and beyond the call of duty in anything that she does. I've seen the countless hours and giving she provides to Norton seniors and to the town elections. I'm in awe of her energy, commitment, and knowledge, and most importantly, the kindness she shows to others. She's the type of person who will quietly help others without question or need for praise. I know this because I've witnessed it many times. Ruth is a deserving candidate for the 2025 Norton Humanitarian Award.
Hello, my name is Howard Novinsky. I've been a member of the Senior Center for the past 15, maybe 20 years. Ruth is very active here. She does a lot of benefits and socializing with the senior members and new members, and it's a joy to talk with her, and everybody enjoys her, and I know she's doing a good job with everybody. Congratulations, Ruth.
My name is William Tanzer. I've been a member of the Norton Senior Place for 4 years. I met Ruth at the old Senior Center place. She's a great lady. She would do anything for you at any time of the day. Her and her husband George are great people, and they would, in an instant, they would help you right away. They're great people.
Hi, I'm Pat Swicker, and I'm a volunteer here at the Senior Center, and I serve on the COA board with Ruth Schneider. And she is an amazing woman. She was instrumental in opening this center way back and has been here ever since, driving the center to where it is today. She also is instrumental in doing things at Town Hall with the elections and the town meetings, and in many other organizations. She is just a wonderful person that does so much for the community and is very humble and never wants recognition or praise. And we love her, and we are so thankful for her.
Hi, Ruth. Congratulations. What a wonderful day. I'm very proud of you, and I am so honored to work with you. You are well-deserving. You're so caring, and you're so wonderful, and you're amazing. And all the best to you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Kathy Eno, and I'm a friend of Ruth's. I've worked with Ruth here at the center for over a dozen years now. She's my mentor, my friend, my strength for doing this. I also work with her at the elections, the town hall. She's everywhere. She's what we always say. I want to grow up and be just like Ruth, and she deserves this award. She truly has been wonderful to the town. She's a great asset to wherever she is. She's an asset to them. Good luck, Ruth. You deserve this.
Hi, my name is Nancy Texera, and I know Ruth for 2 years, and she's a wonderful person to work with and to be with. Congratulations to you, Ruth. Love you.
I just wanted to say about Ruth, more than anything else, we all know what kind of a worker she is. We all know how hard she works and how vigilant she is about the senior center and everything, but I wanted to just have everyone know how welcoming she is. I'm fairly new to the Norton Senior Center and to Norton, and she welcomed me and gave me jobs to do, put me to work, and has been a great friend since I met her, since the day I met her. She's a wonderful person and deserves this award.
Hey Ruthie, it's Beth. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me and for the Senior Center over the past 10 years. You've always been somebody that I could count on, depend on, both personally and professionally. So I just want to thank you for everything you do for me and for the people in the Norton community. Thank you. Love you.
I really don't know if I can say enough about Ruth. She helps everybody out. She's so nice. She's so gentle with everybody. And I met Ruth years ago. She was my grandson's teacher when he was going to daycare. And she really took so good care of him. I have to thank her for that. She's just wonderful with everybody. She can't do enough to help us out. So, Ruth, love you, and I can't wait to see you again. Have a good day, Ruth.
Another speaker?
Hi everyone. So my siblings and I only know her as Grammy. So hearing these stories from all you guys and the reach she has in the community is truly amazing. You know, we see her at the house as Grammy, you know, growing up. She was always there for us, but we didn't realize how much she was there for the community and how much she means to all of you as well. So the one story I'll have is, you know, anytime we go out in public, when we're in Norton, you know, we mention the name Ruth, and at some point someone always goes, oh, I know Ruth, she's a lovely woman, she's amazing. So hearing these stories today is truly touching to, you know, my family and myself, and seeing how much she means to all you, and we love her truly, and, you know, we couldn't ask for a better grandmother, and we just want to thank you for sharing all the stories and accepting her into the community, and, you know, allowing her to touch you as well. So thank you all.
How are you doing over there, Ruth? All amazing words from a lot of people. Would you like to say anything?
I would just like to thank everyone who showed up tonight. It's more than I expected. The one thing I would like to know is actually who got this all going. I think I have an idea, I'm sure. I know it's not Beth, because she told me that. If that person is here, if they could stand up, I'd like to say thank you to them in public. But if he's not, if they're not, that I understand that.
I got the whole. I don't know if I got the whole thing though.
I just want to tell you thank you for getting this started. I'm glad everybody came My grandchildren shocked me all coming. I really appreciate that. The one that just spoke came down from New Hampshire.
Wow.
So that makes me feel good. Thank you. I love working with all of you. I love doing things with all of you. And when we do them, I just do them because I want to do them, not because somebody told me I had to do them. I enjoy working, and as long as God lets me get up every day, I'm going to continue doing it. So, if you put up with me.
Well, you can put up with us.
It's great. It's great to see. I was surprised with the pictures, and it was nice seeing everybody. But thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Mike Jason, for being here. State Rep Howard and Senator Feeney couldn't be with us tonight, but they have conflicting schedules. But thank you very much. Great tribute to a beautiful woman. Thank you all for being here.